It has everything to do with the man who said, it is not him that willeth, nor him that runs, but it is God that showeth mercy. Is anybody here who is a beneficiary of the mercies of God? Put your hands together if you are a beneficiary of the mercies of God, and give him some praise in the house and say hallelujah. Sit down for 1 minute. Jesus was going to the cross, and he told the disciples what would befall him. And they said, Lord, if you know all of this, why are you going there? Why? Why are you going to Jerusalem? You know exactly what is going to happen. You can feel it. You can see it. You can sense, why are you going? But John 4:4, the Bible said, he must need go through Samaria. Joseph had to go through the pit. Joseph had to be in the house of Potiphar. Joseph must go to prison before he became prime minister. It's of a necessity that you have to encounter and experience and confront, face what you are facing. You know, sometimes I look at my life and sometimes I wish that my father could have done better and more for me. And sometimes I say to myself, maybe I could have been better off than I am today if my father had done this and my father had done that. But I've come to the conclusion that in this life, whatever my father did was the best he knew how to. He laid a certain foundation to allow me, when I encountered God, to do better. And it is now my turn to lay foundation for my children and their children and their children in their generation, not to go through what I went through, not to encounter what I encountered. Europe and North America is better today than so many countries because the founding fathers made sacrifices to create a country, a nation better for their children than they met, than they have. All of us, and for those of you who are believers in the church, we are to create a better church for our children's children in their generation, that there will be a better atmosphere in this house at all time. If Jesus tarries, that the Spirit of the living God will always have the preeminence in this house. That our children and grandchildren will always find refuge whenever they run to this house or to any of our churches, wherever they might be. Let that be your legacy and mine. That we didn't just leave and checked out of here, but we lived, we made an impact, we contributed, we made sacrifices and choices for the benefit of future generations. That is what life is all about. Storms come to derail, to incapacitate, to distract. But we have a choice in the times we live in with this pandemic and all kinds of conspiracy theories. The scientists are confused. We're hearing all kinds of things every day. Every morning and every night, you hear things that makes you panic. There's confusion. We can't make sense of anything. Today, even what they call the solution to the pandemic has more problem than the virus itself. The vaccine, the problems, the conspiracy theories around the vaccine is even more than the virus itself. And we are confronted with a situation, ladies and gentlemen, that you and I must choose between fear and faith. And choosing faith don't mean we are dumb. It doesn't mean we don't see. It doesn't mean I don't feel the restlessness and the feeling of betrayal and the threatenings where your reputation is on the line. When it's like something just want to wipe you out before your time. And it's like the future of your children are being threatened. The future of your wife, husband, loved ones, everything It's an attack. I feel that. I understand that. But I choose to have faith in God. I choose not to be afraid. It's a matter of choice between faith and fear. There's no other way. Today I submit to you. Choose faith.